your WFM 91.7, and this is the program Political Arena. You are welcome to the program. All right, this program is where we get to talk about politics from a woman's point of view, and of course, we get to hear, a lot of issues that concerns us as women when we look at it from from the political space. All right, this is your Women Radio, and this is Nigeria's first radio station for women and their families. My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser. And today on the program, we will keep on the conversation with the special seat bill. All right, so over the past few weeks, we have been talking about the special seat bill, and we will continue until we see it being signed, until we see that this has come to a reality. All right, so it's no longer something we just talk about or push for, but it has come to stay and it has been signed, and we are actually practicing it. All right, so that's what we've been talking about for the past few weeks. That we've been bringing voices that matter to the conversation. And today, of course, we'll bring in someone that has also been lending her voice to, this particular conversation from her own corner too. And of course, we'll definitely get to hear from her. So once again, you're welcome to the program Political Arena, where we get to examine political issues shaping Nigeria's democracy with a strong focus on inclusion, equity, and representation. All right, so as Nigeria continues to debate the special seats bill, a proposal that seeks to create additional legislative seats reserved for women, opinions remain, divided. Supporters see it as a step towards correcting the long-standing underrepresentation of women in Nigerian politics, while critics argue that expanding legislative seats may not be the best solution due to concerns about merit, cause, expansion of government, and all of that. So a lot of issues, just coming up as regards the special seats bill. So joining me to unpack this conversation is Honorable Blessing Amajama. She's a social development consultant, all right? And of course, she's also one who has been lending her voice to this. So Blessing, you're welcome. Honorable Blessing, good afternoon. You're welcome to the program. Good morning, rather. Well, it's not yet morning. This is midday. Good morning, and you're welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's good to be here. Good morning, and thank you again for being here.
All right. So is it possible you get on your video so that we'll be able to see you and our people on YouTube can get to watch you?
Okay, I'm in a program right now, but let me just go outside.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let me go out, and I'm coming.
All right. Or better still, we can just go ahead with the conversation so that we don't stress you too much.
All right, no problem.
All
So,
right, great. So yeah, that's the voice of Honorable Blessing, and we are looking at why Nigeria needs to have the special seats bill now. All right, that's what we'll be looking at together with Honorable Blessing this morning. Why Nigeria cannot ignore the special seats bill as it is presently. All right, do want to be a part of the conversation by dialing 07009179117 or 08155917917. Please do well to also send in WhatsApp messages to 0703 or 08155917917. Those are the numbers to get in touch with us today. All right, Honorable Blessing, thank you so much. For putting that up. So if you want to see our faces, please do well to join the conversation on YouTube at WFM 917. All right, get to see Honorable Blessing's face. Just by the way, just so you know, she's a young person, all right, and she has delved into politics herself. So I'm sure that you understand where she's coming from when you hear her talk about the special seats bill. All right, so let's head on with the conversation. Now let's look at the special seats bill itself. Now, for listeners who may not fully understand it, given that we have been talking about this, sometimes we do it in pidgin self so that people will get to understand. But for you, looking at the special seats bill, what do you think this means for Nigeria?
I think the special seats bill. Before now, we would agree that Nigerian women has low participation in politics.
Yeah.
Even presently, it's even lower because women before now were more bolder, they were more brave, they come out, they were always engaging in politics, voting and all of, but they don't engage in offices. So it is just relegated down to like women leader, just few selective positions that have been given to women. The origin of the special seat bill came as a result of the low participation of women in active offices, decision making, like the House of Reps, the Senate. We have low participation. So before now, the bill had already come around 2006 at the gender policy bill, but it was not being passed at that time. So at around 2023, so it came stronger with help from international and most NGOs to make it to have a better and a stronger version, a fashion that is well befitting, that goes around with the present realities of women. So I think it is very important that every woman, everybody come together, even the men too, come together, put their voice together to push for the bill to be passed. Because having this is a strategy. It's more like a place where women can contest. They can contest under this special seat bill. They can have seats and they can represent it. And we know the importance of women in national development, decision
Mm.
making. We are the one that are mostly bothered by this issue. So we should be out there. We should lend our voice. We are underrepresented. We have to push a higher number of women to be in this seat and to make decision for us. Okay.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Honorable Blessing. We need to open up space for more women to be represented. We need to have more women in leadership position, and that's why we're here every day singing about the special seats bill. All right, this is your Women Radio WFM 91.7. Do want to be a part of the conversation. This is Political Arena right here on Women Radio. My name is Rose, and of course, I have Honorable Blessing with me this morning. Now let's look at the Nigerian space, looking at the Senate, looking at the House of Reps, looking at the states, assemblies, House of Assemblies in different states. Why do you think this bill is particularly significant, especially at this moment? And that's why I mentioned the different legislative houses where we have less number of women. How do you think this bill will open up those spaces and let more women be found in all of these rooms?
Okay. Right now, it's already hard enough for women to contest
Hmm.
for general elections and all of that because of the zoning, political parties, nomination. But relegating it to women will make it easier. You will know that you're just the structure as it is against women. We're in a patriarchal society already. So having this special seat that only women can contest this seats, it makes it more easy. It's open a certain kind of barrier to allow more women access this, especially the National Assembly, because that is where laws are being passed. So women
Hmm.
should be able to they should be able to have a percentage because we have less than 10% right now. Even in
Yeah.
the state's National Assembly, the Senate, how many women? The House of Reps, 360 people, how many women? And these are the people that passed our laws. So, of course, when women are there, a certain percentage would be able to influence laws that favors this woman. You know when it's especially now that there's violence everywhere, and you know the special approach. You know how violence specifically affects women is much more because we are not prepared for these roles we take on. Most of the time, violence comes and you see women getting to take care of 7, 6 children, even as high as that. So it is important, like right now, in the state that we are right now in Nigeria, because we are in an era that is not very safe. We have security issues. I think it is much more better for women, as women have been able to manage the smallest unit of a society, the family. I'm talking of the family. There have been
Hmm.
much more developments in their family. So it is better to bring them forward, to bring them at the forefront of decision making, so that it can be equal. Everybody would be able to participate, especially as women.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So, but as it is right now, with the way Nigeria is going and the way, the Senate is going about this special seat bill, it's more like, oh, well, you people can keep talking, until when we want this thing to go on, it will go. If not, it's just going to be there because, I mean, look at the momentum it gathered in February. Yes, this is March. In February, thinking that, oh, this is going to be passed, and yet nothing happened. So now, realistically, Honorable Blessing, what do you think would happen to us as a nation if this bill is not passed at the end of the day?
I don't want to think about that. but
Obviously.
well, okay, I'll tell you from my own perspective. You've said from
Yeah.
yours. I think the bill will be passed. I'm
Hmm.
very certain that it will be passed because as of February, we have 110 House of Reps member because there's gender decks in the National Assembly,
Yeah.
which the speaker of the 10th House of Representative is very keen about the bill. He has supported it, but he said he needs more members of the House of Reps. So we go there, we have a gender desk is always open, especially when there's a plenary session. So we engage with this House of Representative. We let them know why it is important for you to give your consent. And as of last month, a lot, almost 110 and above have already signed their signature. Though we are wanting to make it a digital dashboard where it can be done digitally so that anybody can access it and know that this honorable has given his consent to this bill. He has promised us that he's going to sign the bill when it's been mentioned. So I'm very optimistic that this bill
Hmm.
will be signed.
Yeah, I'm also optimistic. I'm just looking at it like, okay, elections are around the corner, and this would definitely be a good fit, for the elections, so that we can just start it as soon as possible. We can cascade it down, and we have lots of women who would now have the boldness to come out, to occupy these seats that will be added at the different houses. So yeah, we just hope that things go as, we have planned or the way we have it in mind. All right, now let's look at you now being a leader, especially one who is youthful and you have so many youth who you are leading. Now, how is this really important? When we look at you as a woman, leading a lot of youthful women also, um, how is this, how is this special seats bill? I'm thinking of how to phrase this question because in my head is looking, but how do you then want to, help women who are under you or women who you are leading hold on to this special seats bill? Or which hope do you want to give them right now? Because I mean, we've seen how the special seats bill has been coming right from last year. Oh, we thought it was going to happen in, I think, September or so. No, we didn't see it happen. Oh, it came down towards the end of the year. We didn't see it happen. Now in February, up to now, it's not been consented to, although we still have hope that it's going to be done. But so far, for the women who are under you who are asking, see them say they don't even want to give us space. How will it can be our own hope? I'm trying to make it, I hope you understand, where the question is going. So, what kind of, how do you then encourage them to keep on, with their political ambitions when all of these things don't even seem like it's going to see the light of day, or when it's dragging feet to actually get there?
Okay, there's one thing I want to say. You see, power.
Hmm.
Power is given. Nobody that have power will give it to you. You have to fight. You have to take it, and it comes with persistence, and also for you to be persistent and consistent. So it is not just about looking up, waiting. Yes, we are engaging, but I feel that everybody is doing what they need to do. You are calling your House of Reps member, you are calling this, you are calling everybody you know in the National Assembly.
Hmm.
We need to sign this bill. It is not just an a fight for a specific woman. It is for all women. Because okay, today I want to contest. What about the woman after me, the woman coming, even the woman before me
Hmm.
that would want to contest? So it is not just for a specific group of women that just want to get power. It is for all women, because once this passed, you would have a soft landing,
Yeah.
especially in participation and representation. So it is not just whether we like it or not. It is for all of us.
Hmm.
What this few feel that we have to do, it is not just for them, because tomorrow they will not be there, but the law will be there. The bill will be passed. So it's for every young girl, every woman, every child that is a woman. We have to do this. And irrespective of what is going to happen, we will not stop. We will continue. It is not today. Like I said before, this has started since 2006. It stopped and it came back 2023. And we would continue. And they would have no choice at a
Yeah.
certain time. Now or later, or let me say now, because what is the reason? Why won't they silence? I feel that the few House of Representative member I have personally interacted with are all for the bill, because you will not be in the House of Reps forever. So why don't you make way for your children, for your sister, your wife, your family, people that will come after you, for them to be able to have a space to talk and to present the voice and cause for women, and also
Hmm.
national development.
All right. Thank you very much. Honorable Blessing. Now, just as we wrap up the conversation, what will be your call to our policymakers and to every woman, who has actually, lended her voice to this conversation, and for a lot of us who are hoping that this is passed soon, and to all the young ladies or young women who are looking up to people like you, and even those who are representing us presently. What would be your message to these different stakeholders?
Okay, I would want to say this is this is a lot. Okay, you said for our policy makers.
Policymakers, yeah.
Okay, I would say the policy makers, if they really want to have put their hands, write their hands in the sense of time, have a place in history, they should be able to sign the bill. They should come together. They should support women. They should support this bill. It is not just for us, but it is also for them, because
Hmm.
history will remember them as people that led the way for other women to be able to participate and participate well. And for the young people that are looking up, that would want to contest in the future, you have to serve. You have to be true to whatever you want to believe in. You have to be loyal. You have to serve at whatever level you can. And the world's life should be hopeful to you.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much. Okay, well, how about for, young women and even those who have been lending their voice to this, and young women who are looking up to people like you and to the few women we have in leadership positions, and they're looking at this bill and saying, now wow, now so what they do. What would be your word of advice to them?
I really do not. There are people that are certain they have a particular belief. They're responsible for whatever belief they have, and you cannot really blame them. There are few women that would even are not part of this field. They don't even want that special seat bill for women, because everybody, at the end of the day, everybody have their interests, which is fine. But I want them to look beyond personal and selfish interests, to look at the greater good. This is for women. How will this help us collectively as women, not just individually as me? Because we have to do this. Like I always say, we have to do this together, and everyone has to be involved. It's not just a particular handful of women. It is for all women, all Nigerian women. This has happened in countries. Check countries that have women as leader, much more leader, and check the growth, the progressive rates of that country compared to countries that just have men in all areas. So we need to come together. We need to look past our own personal self and look for the greater good of, is this really what is needed? Is this really what Nigerian women need? Is this possible? How do we achieve it? Let's work together.
Hmm. All right, thank you very much, Honorable Blessing, for giving us your time this morning to talk about this. And I'm sure that you'll keep lending your voice to this conversation wherever you find yourself and wherever you are. So, a very big thank you for coming on the program today. We hope that you have a great day ahead and enjoy the holidays, of course. But I know you people will not rest. It's from one event to another.
Man has been right now. Please let me say something. I would like to
Please go
thank
ahead.
the President, Voice of Women. She has been a mentor. She's an example of women supporting women. Madam Tuan Sonaya, I don't know if I got
So,
that
tonight,
right.
yeah.
So she's one inspiration. I've not met her personally, but
Mm,
she has been a great support to women supporting women. And I want other women leaders to take a cue from her. Yes, I'm a product of women supporting
yeah.
women in where I am today because of other women that have supported me, that have given me back to work on. So this is a special thank you to the President, Voice of Women. Thank you, and all of you at What to Do for Women.
All right. Thank you so much, Blessing. Do what to keep doing the good work that you're doing. And I'm sure that will definitely meet at the top.
Yeah. Bye bye.
All right, thank you. So that's it on the program today, Political Arena. Do well to join us again next week, Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. All right, a very big thank you to the producer of the program, Olufumi Bangbala, and of course to the executive producer, Tomo Kewoleshona. My name is Rose Yusuf Kayser. Do well to stay tuned. Coming up at 12 is the news. All right, and this is your Women Radio WFM 91.7. Good morning.